Hi, everyone, and thank you. Yes, it's always a pleasure to come and speak before the Numismatic Literary Guild. Doesn't happen very often. It's an honor to be invited.
It's an honor to have you.
Thank you very much. And actually, I am, Coin Television has been merged with CoinLink that has created CoinWeek, of which I will have the honor and pleasure of working with Greg Reynolds regarding articles and bringing news and information to people about the numismatic hobby.
Spelled W-E-E-K, not W-E-A-K.
Well, it just depends on the price of gold. So sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. But what we've done is Scott Purvis, who's the webmaster for CoinLink, is the maven of the industry for building websites. And he had for years been a consolidator of finding print news and information about coins and collecting and putting it on his site. I have been, to my family's dismay, passionately involved videotaping coins and people speaking about coins. As my children said, gosh, Dad, if you'd only gotten into sports, you'd be cool. But instead, I love coinage, and for since the 80s, have been videotaping it and doing stories about it. Yes, I was a reporter for Financial News Network in the 80s to the 90s when the PCGS started in 1986 and the American Eagle came out. And ever since then, we've been capturing events and things on video. So Scott Purvis and I partnered to take CoinLink and Coin Television to create CoinWeek. And again, there we have staff. Greg is our foremost writer for covering events, and with his wealth of knowledge and years in the trade going back for print. What I try to do is to go to the conventions and capture events like this where you have luminaries and people speaking, to capture them and their personalities and their moments as they're there alive and real. We shoot it in video, join it with print articles quite often to give the viewers and the people in the trade an opportunity to both read the story and see the person that is there talking about it. So it is a way of creating cyber immortality. And none of our articles retire. Everything that is there that we ever publish stays on the website, as well as the videos. We're up to almost 500 news videos now. These are clips anywhere from basically 2 to 5 minutes. Question, when you all are online, will you watch a 10-minute video? How many people will watch a 10-minute video? Raise your hand.
Only if you did it.
Here's that money I owe you, Scott. Okay, what I would lead you down to is, what is the sweet spot? What is the length of a video that you would absolutely watch for sure if the topic was of interest to you? Mr. Julian.
I'd say generally under 5 minutes. You know, I can't give you a reason for that, but you know.
Great, 5 minutes?
Not terribly long.
Mr. Evans.
David, for me, it's 3.
3. Simca.
Well, if it's an area that I'm really interested in, like a specialty, I could do a whole, 30-minute or 1 hour, whatever. But if it's something that kind of piques my interest, I want to get the information 2 or 3 minutes.
Mr. Schroeder.
As long as I am learning, I don't care how long it is, as long as it's informative and accurate and important information.
You give hope for all of us. Thank you. Okay, just basic minutes. I don't want to type too long.
5 minutes or less.
3.
I forgot the question.
How long have stop it, Fred.
3 minutes, 12 seconds.
Got it.
3 minutes, same as a
Okay.
video. 3 minutes.
Okay, that is what we found too. 3 minutes is about the sweet spot for conveying information. So it is because of the shortened attention spans that have been created by MTV. If you watch video where the news clips now are 1-2 seconds, people just don't sit through 2-hour speeches. Now that all the great communist leaders have died, we don't have the 2 and 3, 4-hour speeches.
But also, when you had it in writing, you could skim through and decide if you wanted to look at it. So even in writing, people had the 2 or 3 minute.
Excellent point. So what we have done to try to bring numismatics into the new age is to create short vignettes of video. There was research done by New York Times and CNN that showed when they have a print article and a video clip of it, that they'll look at the video 10 times more often than the print because they want to see it. They don't want to have to think. They can kind of peruse through it. So what CoinWeek has done is to try to take this, make it into the new medium. We post things on YouTube, we post things on Facebook, and we do a Twitter feed, and it's all using the new medium because we, of the older generations, prefer our cups of coffee and reading the newspapers in the morning. We're all relaxed, perhaps our cigarette or cigar as we're doing so. I have children, 24 and 25. Neither one of them have, I don't think, have ever cracked a newspaper or read a magazine, yet they're both college educated, very highly literate, and they get it all on the internet. So we're trying to take the numismatic information, place it for that, usher in us more mature folks, and be there to receive the new generation as they come in to participate in numismatics. Mr. Fowler.
One addition. Something like a Ken Burns documentary. If I can get hooked into that, I'll watch many hours and look forward to it each day. For example, the Civil War one was
Correct.
if I can get hooked into it, then it's like an addiction.
And the way they do that, they'll create a 3-minute teaser to show to you, to then lead you to. And that you've actually stumbled on. That's the next step that we're going to do on CoinWeek, is we're going to take our long-form programs. As a matter of fact, may I announce? Sure. The Numismatic Literary Guild is actually one of the pioneers in this. We have worked out an arrangement where we are going to videotape their entire awards ceremony this evening. We're going to break it into component parts. The best part will be the humor and the skits at the front end, as well as the presentations and the awards. And it's going to be made into longer form video clips that you'll be able to go to the NLG website and view and see the awards ceremony, free to the membership as well as anyone in the numismatic community. So that is the next step, because like with Mr. Swoger, where you said you'd watch anything if it was of interest to you, and the other people that like long form things, if there's 100 people, 50 to 60 will watch the 2 to 3 minute clip, and then you start going down in the bell curve and you get down to the few that will watch the long form thing. So anything you all have for news, articles, information, CoinWeek is interested in hearing from you. Any clubs, any groups, any activity, we'll do everything we can to help promote you, drive traffic and membership to your organizations. And again, I'd like to thank NLG for having me here to speak.